Something did go wrong, but he just didn't want to reveal that to anybody. We looked each other in the face. We had a conversation about it. And I'm one of the few people that can look him in the face and cuss his ass out if it comes to that. And he'll stand right there and listen to me.
That is it, confirming that they are conducting what they're deeming law enforcement action, which could indicate search warrants being conducted there, could indicate arrests being conducted. We just don't know at this hour specifically what that law enforcement action is.
Gentlemen, chaos broke out. And I'm not talking about legit, bona fide boxing, pure boxing chaos. I'm talking about the kind of stuff that's just embarrassing. Look at this here.
Stephen A. Smith went straight to the point on air when discussing the latest news surrounding Floyd Mayweather. Reports indicate that Mayweather's assets have been frozen as part of a staggering $42 million fraud investigation, prompting the ESPN commentator to deliver a passionate segment that captured attention in both sports and financial circles. Known for his blunt commentary, Smith scrutinized Mayweather's extravagant lifestyle, controversial business dealings, and the repercussions of years of unchecked spending.
Floyd Mayweather has made a lot of money in his career. It appears he also owes a lot of money too. The boxer apparently owes $22.2 million in taxes from 2015. According to ESPN, the tax balance was unpaid as recently as March 6th of this year.
As more information about the scandal emerges, Smith's pointed remarks reflected the shock shared by both fans and commentators, adding another layer to the ongoing saga of one of boxing's most controversial personalities.
You know, kind of sold that. It was great marketing. He's not a boxer, but hey, he was a knockout artist in the UFC. I get it. John Gotti III, I don't know anything about him. I'm not trying to disrespect him. And yes, I'm being smart. I'm not trying to disrespect the grandson of a mobster. Fair enough. But what I'm trying to say is this. When you're great, when you're elite, not just anybody deserves to be in your pristine space. And what I mean by that is I'm not talking about on the street or anything like that. Boxing is your thing.
In October 2024, Mayweather revealed a major real estate project. He purchased more than 60 multifamily properties in Upper Manhattan encompassing roughly 1,000 rental units for a total of $42 million. The seller, Black Spruce Management, is a well-known name in New York's property scene. The deal was presented as an effort to support affordable housing while expanding Mayweather's investments beyond the boxing world.
All right. Now, Floyd Mayweather Jr., there's a story circulating that Business Insider did talking about this $400 million property deal that he had been discussing here in New York City. But now, according to Business Insider, it's not what you think it is. They said there's no evidence there's been a sale of these properties. And it's 62 rental apartment buildings in Upper Manhattan. Here is what Floyd Mayweather had said at the time on a video that he posted on his Instagram.
I love bringing the people into my lifestyle, showing the people how I live. Now, I know you guys see me on a regular talking about real estate. Well, lately, I purchased 62 apartment buildings in New York City. And what I need you guys to do, slide over and check out the photos. It's not all 62 buildings, it's a few buildings, but guess what? All the buildings belong to me. I don't have no partners. And all the retail down low on my buildings all belong to me. Guess what? You can do the same.
All right. Well, now we're trying to figure out what happened, right, with Business Insider. So according to another update, he did ink a $402 million deal for a Black Spruce portfolio. When he said that it was all his and no one invested, he meant no one was funding his part of the investment but him. And so I think this is something where maybe he owns a piece of this or shares in it, but it hasn't changed hands because the majority owner is still the same owner that it was before. I'm trying to understand what happened with this, but I know there's a story that's circulating, so just putting it out there. Whew, it's a tough one. I'm trying to understand as a real estate person myself what exactly he is communicating when he's saying that he owns this, because they're trying to make it seem like he doesn't, but what it seems like is that he owns shares of these
property documents. However, do not show Mayweather as the full owner. Experts believe he may have purchased a partial stake with the possibility to increase his holdings later. Additionally, his real estate company, Vita Properties, has yet to release official details about the transaction.
I hope the $402 million ain't left his bank account yet, then. I remember Floyd was on a talk show. I think 50 Cent posted that as well. And he said something like, you know, they say, if you know how much money you got, then you don't really got enough money. So they say, if you know how many buildings you got, then you ain't got enough buildings. Como? Who told you that? I hope your real estate broker or investor, whoever handles this real estate, I hope they ain't tell you that.
Adding to the controversy, Mayweather acknowledged Jonah Wrights, a convicted felon tied to a federal corruption case, as a key figure supporting his business efforts. This connection has further heightened questions about the credibility of his real estate dealings.
Was real estate, commercial real estate, skyscrapers actually. So what I did was this. It started off with $5 million. Put up $5 million, I was getting $50,000 a month. On every 18th, every month it was paying off.
You like the cash flow?
Yes, for years. So I said, okay, if it's paying off like this then, and I gave him 7 figures, I said, I'm not gonna even give him 8 figures. I went and gave him 9 figures. If it's something that I know is paying off, lucrative and heavy, I got to go with it. Roll the dice, take a chance. You only got one.
Mayweather Jr. recently responded to speculation that his $42 million real estate venture had caused financial strain. He claimed he purchased 62 Manhattan properties entirely on his own, emphasizing, "I use my own money and no one else is involved." Meanwhile, he faced a major legal setback when a U.S. appellate court upheld the decision requiring him to pay $2.4 million to Nigerian company Zini Media Concept Limited. The dispute stems from a 2017 deal in which Mayweather was hired to make appearances across Africa, including Nigeria, but failed to fulfill his obligations and did not return the advance payment after multiple efforts by Zini Media to recoup the funds. Mayweather's refusal led to a lawsuit citing breach of contract, unjust enrichment, and fraud.
Boxing champion Floyd Mayweather is returning to the ring this weekend after his recent retirement. Mayweather will be up against Don Moore in an exhibition fight at the prestigious Burj Al Arab Hotel in Dubai. Since retiring with a perfect record of 50 wins and no loss, Mayweather has been putting up exhibition fights for his fans' entertainment. Both men are in Nigeria to promote their upcoming exhibition fight. This is Mayweather's first visit to Nigeria, where he hopes to set up several facilities, including boxing fitness gyms.
The film is in Nigeria.
Action
Live now.
May 14th is the day. Pay-per-view action packed, and I'm talking about don't blink, don't get no popcorn, don't do none of that. I'm ready as if the fight was tomorrow. So I'm ready to go, you know. I'm definitely going to put on an amazing performance that no one has ever seen, both the ones that know me and don't know me. I'm dangerous Don Moore, and I've never been defeated for a reason.
Don Moore is such an amazing guy, an amazing fighter. Unbelievable. He's 18-0. He comes from a great team. His pedigree of boxing is amazing. And May 14th, we're going to go out there and entertain the people and give the people around the world what they want to see, especially the people in Nigeria.
Mayweather's financial issues also involve claims of outstanding debts. In one case, he faced a lawsuit over $1.4 million owed to a Las Vegas jewelry store for a diamond-encrusted necklace, with reports stating he made partial payments but left the balance unpaid. In a separate matter, he and rapper Tiger were named in a $4 million lawsuit concerning unpaid luxury watches and jewelry. According to the plaintiffs, Mayweather displayed the items publicly without completing the payments.
Arnold Schwarzenegger, limited edition AP, all factory, 1.8 million right here. The $20 bills section. We like to call this the Andrew Jackson section, but I like to call it wallpaper. 200,000 in 20s. I heard in the song you can get the biggest Chanel bag in the store if you want it. Well, it's the biggest Chanel bag in the world. I got this bag from Karl Lagerfeld. R.I.P. May he rest in peace. Money getting motherfucker like myself, always showing out, always talking shit. Like 1.8 million, you know how it is. Check it out. Let them know it's all hundreds. Money made all motherfucking day.
Mayweather recently backed a new cryptocurrency alongside Sahil Aurora, who has been connected to multiple celebrity-endorsed crypto scams. Blockchain researcher Zach XBY pointed out that Mayweather has been linked to at least 3 crypto projects where developers disappeared after collecting investor money. This trend of supporting high-risk cryptocurrency ventures has sparked serious concerns about his role in potential scams.
I don't lose at nothing. It's back.
Correction. Mr. just got unbanned from scamming is back. This time, he's selling NFTs. Now, I'm going to tell you guys this is an obvious scam if you can just read the signs, but since Floyd can't read, I'm going to explain it to you all by telling you the history of Floyd Money Mayweather and crypto. Our story starts in 2018 when Floyd Mayweather was banned for 3 years from promoting securities after scamming his fans with an ICO called Cintratec. He was promoting tons of these ICO scams at the time, and he also narrowly avoided an ICO fraud lawsuit for the same thing, under the defense that he wasn't actually influential enough to convince people to buy the scam. And now that it's 2022, his 3-year securities ban is over, and he's back to scamming again. He's currently being sued once again for his promotion of Ethereum Max alongside Kim Kardashian, and also has gotten really into NFT.
You in the NFT world and you betting on me, you will never lose. But what I need you to do right now, go get Mayweather. That's my new NFT. I've been working on that for months. If I win, you win.
Pretty obvious from these comments that Floyd has learned nothing after not reading the SEC settlement. So maybe that's why he tells us we can't lose by betting on it. So let's put that to the test with his last 3 NFT projects.
I'm dropping my NFT to FloydNFT.com August 10th. Go get it.
Mayweather has also faced criticism for endorsing the cryptocurrency Ethereum X along with several other celebrities. He was named in a class action lawsuit alleging they provided false and misleading information to investors, contributing to major financial losses when the token's value dropped sharply.
Boxer Floyd Mayweather and other celebrities over their cryptocurrency endorsements. Investors in the Ethereum Max, which is not affiliated with the popular Ethereum token, filed the suit back in January. So this suit claims celebrities conspired with Ethereum Max to promote the token to boost its value so company executives could profit by selling the holdings. The judge said the lawsuit raised legitimate concerns. However, he dismissed the suit because it didn't say where, when, or even if the plaintiff.
ESPN commentator Stephen A. Smith has openly addressed Mayweather's money troubles. In a recent broadcast, Smith called out the boxer's extravagant spending and questionable financial choices, bluntly declaring that his situation is dire.
Beyond the glitz and glamour, the flossing, the pomp and circumstances surrounding everything that culminated in Saturday night's Mayweather versus McGregor fight, there were a few sightings that were relatively low-key in comparison, but more significant than many may realize. At the weigh-in, there was a 2-time NBA champion, Draymond Green, and star guard Paul George. On fight night, of course, there was LeBron James, James Harden, Isaiah Thomas, and a few others. And none of them were there just to pay homage to Mayweather, the fighter. It's the businessman in Mayweather.
He pointed out that Mayweather's extravagant spending habits and mismanagement of finances have contributed directly to his current predicament. Smith's commentary also underscores a larger conversation about financial literacy and accountability among top-earning athletes. According to a recent report, filings indicate that Mayweather owes more than $52 million in back taxes for the years 2015 through 2022. The IRS has reportedly started freezing certain accounts and launching investigations into his assets.
Floyd Mayweather has agreed to fight Conor McGregor. ESPN reporting that Mayweather, get this, still has not paid his taxes for 2015. We don't know how much money Mayweather owes, but he's asking the IRS for a break until the fight, the end of August. Mayweather made about $220 million from his fight with Manny Pacquiao. That was back in 2015. He's expected to make about that much for the McGregor fight. Maybe he should have stayed retired and paid his taxes.
Yeah, paying taxes, usually that catches up with you if you don't do that.
Throughout his career, Mayweather competed in some of boxing's most financially rewarding bouts. His 2015 fight with Manny Pacquiao brought him more than $600 million. And 2 years later, his match against UFC star Conor McGregor added roughly $300 million. At one point, Forbes recognized him as the world's highest-paid athlete. Yet, as Stephen A. Smith pointed out, no matter how much money you earn, it can vanish quickly if spending isn't controlled.
Beyond the glitz and glamour, the flossing, the pomp and circumstances surrounding everything that culminated in Saturday night's Mayweather versus McGregor fight, There were a few sightings that were relatively low-key in comparison, but more significant than many may realize. At the weigh-in, there was a two-time NBA champion, Draymond Green, and star guard Paul George. On fight night, of course, there was LeBron James, James Harden, Isaiah Thomas, and a few others. And none of them were there just to pay homage to Mayweather, the fighter. It's the businessman in Mayweather they actually love even more. As the sun clearly set on the boxing career of Mayweather, many can reflect on a lot of things about the man. He wasn't a Mike Tyson-like knockout artist, or even Tommy the Hitman Hearns. To many, he wasn't even Sugar Ray Leonard. He certainly can't be confused with Muhammad Ali or any other fighter who's ever been socially conscious. No doubt he was guilty of domestic violence, as our very own The Undefeated accurately pointed out. He definitely had his share of boring fights that didn't give the people what they actually wanted to see. But that ain't the legacy these athletes are paying attention.
Mayweather's lifestyle went far beyond simple luxury. It reached a level of extravagance few athletes ever achieve. His spending became a defining part of his public image, with every acquisition and social media post reinforcing his Money Mayweather persona. From boarding private jets as if they were everyday transportation to cruising in collections of Bugattis and Rolls-Royces, he displayed a life of unparalleled opulence.
Logan Paul. Name another boxer besides myself that's more famous than Logan Paul.
Tyson Fury.
What? I want you to look up Tyson Fury, how many followers, and look up how many followers Logan Paul has.
Logan Paul, 56 million. Tyson Fury, 4 million.
So 50 compared to 4 something. I can fight a fighter right now, guarantee myself 35 million. Or me and Logan Paul can go out and entertain and have fun and make 100 million or more. So if you were me, you gotta look at 35 million for 12 rounds and 100 for 6 rounds.
On a heated episode of First Take, Stephen A. Smith didn't hold back. He told viewers, "I've reviewed the records, spoken with sources, and Floyd Mayweather is in serious trouble." With his signature intensity, Smith added, "These aren't just rumors anymore. The IRS is after him. Creditors are closing in. He's selling off assets left and right, and he no longer has fight earnings to cover it." Mayweather's financial struggles quickly caught the attention of others in the sports world as well.
Mayweather fought another exhibition against Gotti last Saturday. A real the crowd booing in the arena at the end. But in the middle of the second round, Floyd literally had the referee swapped out. He didn't like that the referee told him to stop hitting behind the head. Floyd is used to having the refs do whatever he wants, and he wasn't getting his way this time. It was so embarrassing. Floyd, you're 50 years old. You're a legend in the sport. I've stood up for you in countless interviews, including Shannon Sharp's podcast last week. But you have to stop embarrassing yourself with these exhibitions. I know life is hard. I know life is expensive. But come on, dude, put your legacy first. Nobody wants to remember you like this. And it gets worse. Your jeweler filed a lawsuit against you in Miami. And many are saying you're gonna have to sell off your assets. I hate seeing this happen, bro.
Floyd Mayweather Jr.'s ongoing legal and financial struggles highlight the critical importance of careful money management and personal accountability. While his accomplishments in the boxing ring are undeniable, the issues surrounding his post-retirement ventures reveal just how challenging it can be for athletes to handle wealth responsibly and maintain their public reputation.
The rumors are true, and Floyd Mayweather has been trapped in Dubai for the last 50 days. Gervonta Davis was the first to claim it. Now multiple insider sources have confirmed that he is in fact trapped in Dubai for a debt that has nothing to do with boxing. After doing a little digging, it seems that someone in his camp while he was shopping for jewelry in Dubai stole one of the pieces, got away with it, and then blocked all communication with Mayweather. Since then, Floyd has already paid for the jewelry, but they refuse to let him go until they get their piece back. And allegedly, this guy right here is the thief that started this whole mess.